Hello, this is Bhaskar Goswami, advisor with People Before Patients, and here offering you some insights around mindful eating. The insight for this video is called contact, or holding our attention to the food that we're eating, the fundamental mindfulness practice. Mindfulness practice, in summary, gives us the superpower to hold our attention to whatever we want, whenever we want, for however long we want. It's a wonderful ability to have. Not things that are getting our attention accidentally, but consciously choosing what we're putting attention to and staying there as long as we want. So this is the quality we're looking to develop with our food. Very often when we eat some food, we notice that we're eating it with diminished contact. There's just a vague sense of eating. Our mind is worrying or anxious or dwelling in something in the past. There's no real contact with the actual act of eating. So when we're eating, it's just really about slowing down, relaxing, and noticing that we're eating. Not eating in a distracted, hurried way. Highly recommend to not eat with a screen on or some book while you're eating. Giving the meal your full attention, and as the meal is being consumed, to really pay attention to the food that's inside the mouth. The various tastes as the food moves along the tongue, the texture, and also how they meld together, and feeling the essential goodness entering into our body, being digested. So being in contact with the entire journey of the food, and just really taking the time to appreciate the miracle that the food that was outside of us has somehow become us. The miracle of the food turning into our body. When we really pay attention to that, the quality for eating heightens tremendously. And when the mind wanders, taking it in a very relaxed, casual way, coming back to making contact with the food. So the takeaway here is, for at least one meal in your day-to-day, set the intention that for this meal, I will not be distracted. I will just be with the food, only the food and nothing but the food. If the mind wanders, just coming back to being totally present with what's happening right now. What's happening right now? Eating is happening right now. So when the mind wanders, coming back to the actual act of eating, the objective reality of the food in the plate, and the subjective reality of how the food is being experienced in the mouth and dropping inside the body. Some of you may be aware of this very famous actor, director, comedian called Woody Allen. Back in the 60s or so, he was interviewed and he said quite offhandedly, success is 80% just showing up. This is so true for the food that we eat as well. Beyond all the nutritioning and diet plans and so on, a lot of it, 80% of the success is just truly showing up for the food that we're eating and noticing how the food we're eating is impacting ourselves. Is it making me feel heavy, light, a little bit erratic, calm? So contact with the food is the ability to really show up, and that is 80% of the success regarding the whole diet riddle. So cultivate contact is a beautiful way to really enjoy the food and appreciate all the goodness that's being absorbed into the body, and also cultivate this quality that is so powerful for developing our mental capacities, our brain functioning, and our mental health. I'll see you very soon for the third video around mindful eating.